Mitoshka, hope you're well. Well, I'm sorry. I think you know what I'm gonna say. I don't think I will make it for the talk in a month. I don't think I have time. I don't even have an idea. I really started in the beginning when I was on holiday, and I feel like being away from London gave me some mental clarity. But now it's all day back and forth, going to work. If not, I go to views because I'm trying to move. And even though I'm spending a lot of time just moving around, I don't have the time. And actually, was about that, about trying to, for example, put down my distraction, which is in this case the phone, literally put it down and see what the phone sees. Kind of nothing really happening, or maybe me getting bored. I don't know. But anyways, doesn't really matter because it's not done. It's not done. So I hope to see you soon. Hope you're well, and looking forward to see what everyone else makes. Much love.
2 years and 6 days since the first report. It happened. On the 5th of January at approximately 10:15 a.m, I became one of the 2,557,251 daily cases of COVID-19. A journal. Day 1. Asymptomatic euphoria. The day started with a disturbance. A light broke into my cave, accompanied by the voice of my mother. "I'm on the phone with the doctor," she said. "You have 5 minutes." A fallacy. I waited 40. Later, the actual news. My mother had joined the positive ranks unofficially, breaking a fever in early afternoon. I am the plague. Days 2 and 3. Meh. I got worse. Mum got better. I got better. Mum got worse. Hazy. I remember not breathing very well and thinking, if this is the easy variant, I'm terrified of what the harder feel like. Day 4. Developments. Mum seems better, but with a new symptom. I stabilise. Breathing. Not bad, not terrible. Dad. The sniffles. A crisis. Asymptomatic resistance. No more. Day 5. High. Euphoria's second season premiered yesterday, and I am basking in its glory. Fittingly, I am now on a lot of medication. Parents' PCRs have officially come back. Positive. Days 6 and 7. Amnesia. The drugs are good. Working, that is. Hypoxic memories have faded. Breathing is easy. This whole thing isn't so bad. Day 8. Productive nostalgia. When I was a teenager, I collected vodka bottles. I guess I thought I was cool, or wanted other people to think I was. Anyway, 16 remained. I binned them. Day 9. Just nostalgia. There is only so much staring at the same 4 walls one can take before romanticizing life before confinement. What one might call stir crazy. Day 10. Countdown. 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, 86,400 seconds. Whoever decided to measure time was a tantalizing bastard. Freedom Day. I left the house. I got drunk. I want to stay home again.
It was during the day on the most recent New Year's Eve when I fainted twice. I fainted before, twice before in fact, but never like that. The first time I fainted, I was in the London Underground. Shortly after the train departed, I knew I was going to faint. I felt my knees buckle and everything went black. I woke up slowly. I remember the faces of the people carrying me off in a vignette. Vignette. The second time I fainted, things didn't fully go black. Instead, they went yellow. I was at school with my friends and suddenly I couldn't stand anymore. I can't remember what it sounded like. This time, the third time, I would be standing up, then I would be in a dream. I would realise I was dreaming and become confused. I thought my legs were twitching, they felt electric. Then I felt as though I was twitching inside my own body, running back into my own shell. I'd wake up, not understanding why I was on the floor, or where it was. I don't usually make plans for the upcoming year. I don't like letting myself down. I like to be awake for midnight though. I like to be with people. I like to feel the time change, watching people celebrate in the same instant. This year, I had to rest. I went to bed, I woke up, the year had passed and nothing changed. I was separated from people. I went from 6 at night to about 8 in the morning, and the notch between 2021 had been sanded away by sleep. I've never been good at keeping time, but I didn't feel this year start. I don't know where I am or where I'm going. I never made resolutions, but I haven't had the chance to even wonder what this year could bring. I don't know what I want. I don't know what any of this means.
Every day is different, yet something still remains the same. Routine is what gives us our rhythm, but our routine is not always the same. Time is a race to find the next best job. But how do we know where the place is if we haven't lived there before? Sometimes sticking to what we know is safest. But they do say the best defence is attack. Sometimes we're just too hard on ourselves. Sometimes we just have to stop looking down and look up. Ooh.
Hello? I'll get some fish, please. Thank you very much. I'm looking to make some fish fingers at home. Fish fingers. So I think like a white fish, cod, something big. Enough for maybe 5-6 people. For,
All this?
yeah, some cod would be lovely, yeah. Do you reckon we'd like to cut it at home ourselves?
Cut yourself?
Yeah, cut ourselves, give the boys something to do. But if you weigh up about enough for 5-6 people to just make some sandwiches, you know? Thank you, that would be
100 grams, okay?
Yeah, that sounds good, that sounds good.
Anything else?
No, that'll be alright, thank you. You open every day, are you?
Yes.
Oh, great.
First time I see you here. First time you come to the shop.
Yeah, I've never been in here yet. No, yeah. It's me and family, they all want some fish tonight. So I thought, let's come in, get some fish. I saw you down the road the other day, just walking past. And I thought, yeah, what a lovely place to get some fish.
Thank you very much.
How much do I owe you?
1584.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. And you have a good day, yeah?
Thank you, mate.
Bless you.
Yes, thanks.
It's not so dusty.
So it's currently January the 28th. So DOCinaMONTH Instagram story just told me I have 6 hours to submit my deadline. The hat I'm currently wearing says, "Don't overthink shit." And that is the exact approach I've taken for this month's submission. I really don't like making things that I don't think about too much. With music it's different because like that is more like a feeling. But with films I always like overthink everything. I've been spending a lot of time in my own house this month and I seem to just sort of be waking up and then at some point I'll take myself to the kitchen and make some coffee. Doing the dishes actually is like one of the best things, one of the saving graces of like when you're having an unproductive day or a day where you're like down in the dumps, because it just feels so productive even though like it's just the most menial task in the world. I recorded a guitar solo the other day for a song and it's just not at all the genre of the rest of the song, but that was kind of exciting in a way because it was a kind of creative fusion which got me excited. Making stuff and then doing nothing with it is really not good, I found, for me, because if I don't do anything with it, it feels like it happened for nothing, even if it might have helped me in other ways. Even though the quality of what I make is not what I'd like it to be, I still think I'm too precious, so I'm just going to make shit, and that's why I'm doing this, honestly, and that's why I'm glad that Matoshka's doing this. Much love.
away from cause and effect, across into Gen Z trauma, internal war over amplified external pressure, cooked into death drive pace, desperate for taste of pleasure that will repeat the guilt cycle, unable to see the point, struggling to be me and her, down to neck tensioned and spotty, words to say words, down to toe through yellow socks yellower than the mid-afternoon sunlight refracting in clarified green iris years later, down to boards of skip forage bed brought into being by manic steady hands, down green stairs past photos of ancestors well posed, whose eyes tell not of struggles size-wise similar to the past present, down away, fragmented snippets of learner's piano, down two-step into same old street, dusk grey, down the hill on one of two routes lost in recollection now, desperate to pull back and comfort hot conscience, down roads filled with all the memories of difference, meaning to me nothing of what the roads mean to anyone else, beating heart still, no words walking, complete failure of communication, connection, down the escalator and out of sight, the whirling air train sound, fear of friends' life for the love of it, brick block buildings, roads and transportation systems so separate from the rounded hills of internal world and necessary love, hopeless to help, to save what might be saved. All the other stories of the world, from unseen rooms down self-same stairs to well-worn streets and their partially maintained fences, happening all at once, over time, behind and in front of the eyes, that we all see, down an escalator, clattering towards the eventual comfort of tomorrow, or many tomorrows.
I never understood why people might want to die when I was a kid. At about 12, a friend talked to me about the best ways to commit suicide. I gave my best ideas. It was a game, a creative one, and I was good at it. At home, there was a loaded shotgun in their closet. Then I didn't see the significance. Now I can't imagine the temptation. Jumping off a ledge is no good, as I'd have to live through the fall and possibly meet the urge to reconsider. Another ideation I got hung up on was jumping in front of a train, but that would be too shameful, in front of a platform of people. Then there was the most attractive option, laying my head beneath a car wheel and going to sleep. The only thing better would be having a shotgun in the closet. I've always had trouble sleeping. Since I was little, I'd lay awake for hours, making up stories to keep myself entertained. When I got older, this wouldn't do. I had worries and piles of shame that made my head feel like it would burst. The images that made me relax were those of ending it. It's hard to say when it started or why it happened. It's usually about uncertainty and self-hatred, an over-modesty that verges on flagellation. It's not really about dying. It's about pulling the emergency cord, a big red button that stops the train for when you get scared about where you're going. I came to realise that my ideations were coping methods for the fear of death and a life unfulfilled. There's no need to worry about wasting my life if I never live it.
Then I noticed in all my pain and sickness what music it was that I cracked and boomed. It was Ludwig van Ninth Symphony, Fourth Movement.
You couldn't have given me Nos in the most fucking...
Adam.
Where is the fucking gong? Where's the fucking gong? Oh.
If the future's up, then the past is down. And I don't know if I believe it's that simple, but it's good to reflect. You know what gets me down? Unfinished projects. Those ideas that fell short, or the people that asked you and then partway through the process dropped, interrupting the flow. Or the times you just lose the flow. Anyway, down there in my archives are these bits of dropped stuff. They litter the floor, and I thought, why not celebrate them? It is okay. It's all part of the process. And we can either say goodbye or pick them back up. Make something new from those discarded bits. So sometimes, let's look down and bring what we want back up with us.